Imagine discovering that this unassuming 2p coin could be worth not just hundreds, not just thousands, but potentially millions of pounds. Sounds unbelievable, right? But in the world of rare British coin collecting, it's very real. We're talking about the ultra-rare and mysterious 1979 Elizabeth II 2p new pence coin with a minting error. This coin has turned heads, sparked bidding wars, and left collectors and investors scrambling to find one. If you think you've seen it all in the world of coins, think again, because this story might just make your jaw drop, so stick around, because in this video, we're diving deep into the incredible history, rarity, and jaw-dropping value of the 1979 2p new pence era coin. You do not want to miss a second of this. Known error varieties and their values. Let's take a look at the most significant error varieties related to the 2p coin and what they could be worth. 1979 new pence obverse error, value, £100,000 to over £1 million, depending on condition and provenance. Double strike error, value, £5,000 to £20,000. Off-center strike error, value, £1,000 to £7,500. Broad strike error, value, £750 to £3,000. Wrong planchet error, value, £10,000 to £50,000. Die clash or die crack errors, value, £100 to £1,000. Mule error, value, could reach £500,000 plus if found. These are the types of coins that make headlines. If authenticated, any one of them could be a game changer for your financial future. The origins of the 2p coin and decimalization. To understand the significance of the 1979 2p era coin, we need to rewind to 1971, the year the UK officially transitioned to the decimal system. This changeover marked the beginning of a new era in British currency, replacing the old shillings and pence with a simpler structure based on multiples of 10 and 100. As part of this monumental shift, new coins were introduced, including the 2 pence, 2p, coin. Initially minted from bronze, the 2p coin featured the inscription, new pence, on the obverse side to distinguish it from pre-decimal coins. This inscription remained in use from 1971 until 1981, after which it was replaced with simply, 2 pence. However, during this transitional period, errors and anomalies were bound to happen. And that's where our star coin enters the scene. What makes the 1979 2p coin so special? While the majority of 2p coins minted in 1979 are entirely ordinary and hold no special value, a handful of coins reportedly feature a highly unusual and valuable error. They bear the new pence inscription even though it was being phased out. The Royal Mint had intended to start phasing in the 2 pence inscription, yet some coins continue to be struck with the older wording by mistake or as test pieces. These error coins, especially from 1979, are extraordinarily rare and scarcely ever seen in public auctions. The error is compounded by the fact that these coins were not intended for general circulation. In fact, many numismatists believe they were trial or test pieces, possibly struck in limited numbers, and either never officially released or accidentally slipped into circulation. This makes any confirmed example of a 1979 2p coin bearing the new pence inscription a holy grail for collectors. The hunt for the Holy Grail, like any good treasure hunt, the search for the 1979 era 2p coin has become the stuff of legend. Coin enthusiasts comb through their change, scrutinize old collections, and even attend car boot sales in hopes of uncovering one of these elusive copper pieces. And when one does show up, it's big news. Reports have emerged of similar era coins from 1983 fetching prices as high as £72,000, and even standard, new pence, coins from 1981 being listed for thousands of pounds under the right circumstances. So what would a genuine, verified 1979 2p new pence era coin be worth? Given its extreme rarity, historical significance, and the frenzied market it would ignite, experts estimate it could fetch anywhere from £100,000 to over £1 million at auction. Yes, you heard that right, up to £1 million for a 2p coin. How to identify the 1979 2p new pence era coin? So how can you tell if you've got one of these gems hiding in your collection? Here are the key identifiers. Date. The coin must be clearly dated 1979. Obverse inscription. Look for the words, new pence, rather than, 2 pence. Portrait. It will feature the second portrait of Queen Elizabeth II by Arnold Machin. Condition. While condition always matters in the world of collectibles, even a circulated 1979 new pence era coin would be incredibly valuable. Material. These coins are bronze, pre-1992, so they should have a reddish-brown hue, not the later copper-plated steel. If your 2p coin ticks all these boxes, it might be time to call in a professional appraiser or send it to a reputable grading company like NGC or PCGS. The market for rare coins. The coin collecting market has exploded in recent years. Thanks to online platforms like eBay, heritage auctions, and the rise of YouTube coin channels, more people than ever are discovering the value hiding in their change. Error: could you be holding a fortune in your pocket change? Imagine finding a tiny, unsuspecting 2p coin that could be worth thousands, or even millions, of pounds. Yes, you heard that right. Some of these 1971 UK Elizabeth II 2p coins have rare errors that send collectors into a frenzy, paying jaw-dropping sums at auctions. This could be one of the most expensive coins ever found in circulation. But what makes it so special? How can you tell if you have one? And most importantly, how much is it really worth? Stay tuned until the very end because what we're about to reveal could change your life. Trophy fire. Let's dive into the history, rarity, and massive value of the elusive 1971 era 2p new pence coin. Face with monocle pound banknote. History of the 1971 2p new pence coin. The UK introduced decimal currency in 1971, replacing the old pounds, shillings, and pence system. As part of this transition, the Royal Mint released the first ever 2p coin, featuring Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse and the words new pence on the reverse instead of just 2 pence. This design remained until 1982, when the inscription was changed to 2 pence. However, in this very first year, 1971, something unusual happened. A number of coins were struck with striking errors, making them incredibly valuable today. Rare errors found in the 1971 2p coin. Not every 1971 2p coin is worth a fortune, only those with specific minting mistakes. Here are some of the known errors that could turn an ordinary 2p coin into a collector's dream. Small blue diamond off-center strikes. Some coins were struck off-center, leaving part of the design missing or misaligned. These errors make the coin rare and highly sought after. Small blue diamond double strikes. A coin struck more than once during minting creates a blurry or doubled effect on the design. These are exceptionally valuable due to their rarity. Small blue diamond misprinted text or inverted lettering. Some 1971 2p coins show misaligned or upside-down inscriptions, a clear sign of a minting mistake. Small blue diamond rare metal composition errors. If a 1971 2p coin was mistakenly struck on a different metal planchet, such as silver or another alloy, it could be worth an astronomical amount. Small blue diamond wrong planchet errors. If a coin was struck on a blank meant for another denomination, such as a 10p planchet, it could be one of the rarest finds ever. Do you have one of these rare errors? Keep watching because the value of these errors will leave you stunned. Value of the 1971 error 2p coin, big money. Now, let's talk about the most exciting part. How much are these coins worth? Money bag. White heavy checkmark standard 1971 2p coins are common and worth only their face value. White heavy checkmark but error coins. That's a different story. Astonished face. Gemstone off-center strike errors. These have been known to sell for £1,000 to £5,000 at auction. Gemstone double strikes and misprinted text errors. These command prices ranging from £2,000 to £10,000, depending on the severity of the mistake. Gemstone rare metal composition errors. If you find a 1971 2p coin struck on a silver planchet, it could fetch £50,000 or more. Gemstone wrong planchet errors. These are the holy grail of errors. If you find a 1971 2p coin struck on the wrong metal, it could be worth hundreds of thousands or even millions of pounds. Money bag. Collectors go crazy for these errors, with some fetching six-figure sums in elite auctions. Could you be holding one of these rare treasures? Notable sales and auction records. To illustrate the immense value these error coins can achieve, here are some remarkable auction records. £700 sale. In September 2024, a 1983 2p coin with the new pence error sold for £700 at RWB auctions in Wiltshire. £802 sale. A rare 1971 2p coin struck on a silver planchet fetched £802 and 3 pence at auction, with proceeds benefiting the Royal Berks charity. £14,000 listing. An extremely rare 1971 2p new pence coin with a unique print detail was listed on eBay for £14,000, highlighting the high demand among collectors. These examples demonstrate the substantial sums collectors are willing to pay for rare error coins. Could your pocket change be hiding such a treasure? Factors affecting value. Several factors influence the value of a 1971 2p coin. Condition. Coins in pristine, uncirculated condition fetch the highest prices. Errors and varieties. Unusual minting errors can make a coin significantly more valuable. Packaging. Coins from official royal mint sets hold more value than loose circulated ones. Historical interest. The 1971 issue remains popular due to its association with decimalization. Collecting the 1971 2p coin. For numismatists and collectors, the 1971 2p coin is a great starting point. While it may not be highly valuable, it represents a pivotal moment in British monetary history. Collectors can seek out brilliant uncirculated specimens, proof versions from mint sets, error varieties for rarity and uniqueness. How to check if you have a valuable 1971 2p error coin. Want to know if your 1971 2p coin is worth thousands? Here's what to do. White heavy checkmark. Examine the lettering. Look for misprints, double strikes, or inverted text. White heavy checkmark. Check the edges. An uneven edge or missing reading could indicate an error. White heavy checkmark. Use a magnet. If your coin is non-magnetic, it might be made of an unusual metal. White heavy checkmark. Compare the weight. Weigh your coin. If it's lighter or heavier than a normal 2p coin, it could be a mint error. White heavy checkmark. Seek professional grading. If you suspect you have an error coin, send it to a professional coin grading service like PCGS or NGC for authentication. Best places to sell rare coins. Coin dealer shops. Local coin shops may offer quick sales, though sometimes at lower prices. Look for PCGS or NGC certified dealers for fair appraisals. Online auctions and marketplaces. Great Collections, a reputable coin auction platform.